All right, we're live at Granite talking about the top tech features in the Sierra Denali. It's 2017.
Yep, this is Ryan.
It's Jace.
And I'm Jace. Yep. The first thing that we're going to show off here is the new tri-mode power steps that came out just this last year. They're standard here on the Sierra Denali Ultimate. Of course, the first part of the tri-mode is that it's built all the way in under the truck when all doors are closed. Open that door up, Ryan, and they pop out so that you can hop into the truck easily there. Another nice feature that it does, you tap the side there with your foot, and it comes out the box. That way you can hop on the back there and get into your pickup box. When you're done, just hit the side of it and it goes back to its previous position. Then of course you can close the door and it goes back underneath the pickup. Now when it is underneath the pickup, and if you just walk out to it and you need to get into the box, you can just tap the side again and it will come all the way back out to this position. And then you can get on it and then tap it again and it will go back under the truck. Ryan?
Jace? And then, sometimes when you have applesauce in your pocket, you want to open a window, it'll squish, but check this out, it's unbelievable. Go with this applesauce right in this window. What's going to happen? I'm nervous. Oh, don't be. No, no. As you can see, roll back down, won't pinch your arm, not even one bit. It's unbelievable.
Incredibly safe, right?
Absolutely. Alrighty, the next thing that's pretty cool, that's been out also for the last couple years, is the 8-inch customizable display here. This first one here is called Media. You can go in and see your music on here, change the music stations. The next one is probably the most popular. We'll go in there and change that to the technology. And what that one does is it just shows the speed limit there in the middle, or how fast you're going. It will show the speed limit down here on the bottom, and then it shows your fuel gauge and your transmission temperature there. And then you can press the tow haul mode. It'll add 2 more gauges for oil pressure and which ones did it add? Transmission temperature, oil temperature, fuel, and engine temperature. So then also another thing you can do when it's in the tow haul mode is you can, when you just push that down one time to switch lanes, it alerts 6 times. Where it's not in tow haul mode, it does it only 3, just like most vehicles do, but when the tow haul mode's on, you get 6 of them. It does that in all the modes, actually. And then we can go back to the other one. The third option here is the standard display theme. And that one just shows the speed along with the 4 gauges. The fourth one being battery voltage, but when you put it in the tow haul mode, it replaces that with transmission temperature.
Cool.
Now check this out. Most people, when you're driving, like your phone in your pocket, because some of them start on fire these days, that's what I hear. But if that's going to happen with your Samsung phone, you can rest it just right here in the middle center console. Nice spot for it. Right there, when that is green, and also on your phone you can see it's actually charging wirelessly. Doesn't matter which way you lay it down, either way it'll charge up for you. So as you're cruising down the road, your center console will start on fire, not your pants.
I don't think either of them will. This isn't that phone.
That's true. It's not that phone.
The last thing to go over here is new for also the last 2 years. Is Apple Carplay.
This is cool. I like that.
Of course, since IntelliLink has came out, you could wirelessly stream your music and do phone calls and all of that with your mobile device to the screen. But now they have Apple Carplay, which you have to have it plugged in via USB.
How many USBs do you have in here, by the way?
In this one, you get 6 because it's equipped with the DVD player. That's so right. You get 4 if it's not, which is still plenty. You can use them all at the same time. But with the Apple CarPlay here, we can press that. Let's do this, Apple CarPlay, and it mirrors pretty much all of the apps, and they're coming out with more apps that are compatible with CarPlay, like this phone that's hooked up here has Spotify. So if you have Spotify, you can use that and go directly into just like your Spotify playlist when you're on your phone. You can go into contacts, you can do text messaging hands-free, use Pandora. Another thing that people are really liking is because of the navigation in your phone updates for free, you can actually use that here on the screen as well. Of course, it's equipped with factory navigation, but there's a lot of vehicles that GM's coming out with that have this Apple CarPlay. So when they're not equipped with navigation, you can still use it off of your phone, which is pretty handy. You can do the music, the phone calls, the messaging, all of that for free, and there's more apps to come that will be available to use on this Apple CarPlay system. Other than that, do you have any other safety feature stuff you want to talk about?
Safety features are big for me. I have a couple of kids, and just anything safety-wise would be beneficial to people in life. One thing, if you look down here on the center display, everything's nice, essentially located for you. This is going to be your lane keep assist. When that is actually engaged, that light will be on. If you start to veer off of the road and your blinker is not on, the vehicle will sense that it's not reading the lines and pull you back into the lane without you having to even touch the steering wheel. It's very safe, as well as equipped with forward collision alert, which is right here on the steering wheel. You can turn that off, turn that on. There's actually some lights right above the dash here where Jason's hand is that will alert you when you're getting too close to a vehicle. Do you need to slow down or stop via the color? I think it's, what is it, green, yellow, and red?
The colors that
Yeah.
it actually just does red, whatever
red?
you sent it to. Yep.
So just red, I apologize. And you can actually adjust the length that you want to be behind the vehicle before it will alert you. So it's kind of nice.
That projects them up on the windshield.
Yep, that's right. That's right.
Any other?
Well, you said you have kids. Do you ever forget them in the back?
Well, if I did, go ahead and turn this truck off, Jace. Check this out. Rear seat reminder. Look in rear seat. If that back door is open and closed and you take the key out after you get to where you're going, it will remind you to look in the back seat. So if you forget, you know, your kids, if they're sleeping, whatever the case may be, some kids are quiet, mine aren't, but fall asleep back there, it'll let you know there's something in the back seat. Groceries as well. So if that back door is open and closed, it'll alert you when you pull the key out. It's very nice.
Mm-hmm.
I like that shirt, Jason. It's wonderful.
Thank you, Ron.
Congratulations.
All right, well, thanks for visiting.
No problem. Thanks for having us.